Based on how my game has evolved in singles, I wanted to break down 3 categories of paddles that best suit the evolution that I experienced on court, ranging from shot placement, the cat and mouse game, to pure drives and power, and which paddles within this lineup best suit each style of play. So this style of singles is gonna be at the net. You're gonna be in those cat and mouse games. You're gonna wanna win those hands battles. You want something that is control oriented, allows you to put away a ball, but not with the most power that you're sacrificing hand speed for it. One thing we focus on when choosing a paddle is weight, but another category that's almost equally, if not more important, is balance. So when we refer to a paddle's balance point, we are saying where amongst the paddle is the center of the balance. And this has to do with weight distribution each manufacturer puts into each paddle. So with each of these 3 paddles, they have a balance point that is near the center, but it's within 1 inch towards the head. So they're slightly head heavy, but they're not very head heavy. This puts them in the singles category because they are balanced more towards the head than the handle, but they're not so much in that direction that they're luggers. They're not super high in swing weight. So these paddles feature a above center balance point, but a lower swing weight compared to other paddles that are better oriented for power. So these 3 paddles, the Selkirk 008, the 60 Ruby, and the Wilson Vesper Power, each fit in that speed and maneuverability category. Again, you're someone who likes to approach the net. You're not winning points from the baseline as often as you are winning them from the cat and mouse game. If your singles game is a good balance of at the net cat and mouse play as well as winning points from the baseline with drives, these 4 paddles are gonna sit in that category, perfectly tailored for you. So again, referencing that swing weight and balance point of each of these paddles, it's gonna be a little bit higher in both directions. So each of these 4 is gonna have a swing weight higher than the last 3 in that speed and maneuverability category, a little less than the full power oriented paddles. These 4 paddles, the Carbon TruFoam Genesis 1, the JOOLA Perseus Pro 4, the SLK ERA Power, and the ProXR Signature 3 are gonna be great options if your singles game is a very balanced mix of power and control. If you're looking for the most amount of power from your paddle, you're winning singles games from the baseline with your drives, with your passing shots, and with your overheads, each of these 3 paddles is gonna feature the highest balance point. So it's most towards the head of that paddle and the highest swing weight. So usually these 2 numbers are kind of tied together. Obviously, if the weight distribution is shifted higher, you're gonna have a higher swing weight or plow through from these options. So each of these options, the JOOLA Agassi Pro 4, the Gearbox Pro Ultimate Power, and the Paddletek TKO-CX is gonna have a higher than average amount of swing weight and a higher shift of balance towards the head of the paddle. It's gonna feel more like a hammer in your hand. These are not meant to be quick paddles to whip through the air and win many hands battles with, but when you get the right ball and you need to put it away, no better paddle out there than these 3 options for you. Each of the paddles we have gone over have some common traits to them. The average length of these is gonna be 16.5 inches. That puts them in the elongated category. Most of them are gonna have at least a 5.5 inch handle. So for singles play, we typically see people prefer a longer handle because they wanna fit that second hand on the handle for that backhand drive versus having only one hand on it, which you're used to at the net for dinking and resets. Within that, there are some paddles that feature a 6-inch handle like the SLK ERA Power and some with a little bit shorter handle like the Wilson Vesper Power 14. So if you know your handle length, that can kind of be one preference that leads you in one direction or the other, but most of these paddles are gonna feature that 5.5 inch handle. Overall, it's tough to pick a paddle specifically for singles because most of us play a good mix of both singles and doubles on court. If you're looking to really tailor a paddle to your singles game though, any of these could be great options. And if you know which style of play you fit in out of the 3 we've brought up, we hopefully have given you 3 to 4 options to choose from that'll be very tailored for your game. To shop these paddles and more, check us out at pickleballwarehouse.com.